Can I actually find a helmet and a good bike computer at a second-hand bike shop in Japan? In this video, I will be visiting the Baichari bike shop in Nagoya branch, which is famous for its good quality products and its good customer service. But as you can see, since it's my first time visiting here, I'm not familiar yet with their store setup. That's why I checked first their website, but it keeps on lagging, and I cannot even proceed to check out for the items that I want to buy. As I walked into the bike shop, I was immediately struck by how many options they had. There were rows of road bikes from all the big brands. And I cannot believe of what I am seeing. This is heaven for the people like me who is a cycling enthusiast. But what really struck me are the price tags of all the items, which is basically cheaper if you want to start your cycling journey that wished to settle on the bikes that was used already. But I don't have money yet to buy for my first road bike. That's why I move forward to find the sole purpose of coming here in the bike shop, and that is to buy my first helmet and a bike computer. As I navigate the store, I found first the helmet, in which at first I did not notice because of its high location in the rock. As I approach it, I have doubts in my mind whether if it will perfectly fit into my head or the other way around. But gladly, I have the chance to be its successor because it just perfectly fit into my head. But I doubt if this helmet is really the same on the website that I added into the cart. That's why I checked it carefully and read the specifications and details and observed it carefully and fit it over and over again. By the time that I'm already contented with the checking, I am now heading to the cashier to check it out. But we are still in the pursuit of the bike computer. That's why I asked the cashier if they still have the item. But I'm nervous because he seemed to not know if it's still available, because that bike computer was only available on their website. But I'm relieved that it's still available and it matches the item from the website. That's why we proceed to the counter to check it out. As I prepared the money and myself for becoming poor, the store clerk asked me if the size was perfectly fine. So he pointed out on a small screen the total price of the items. But it's zero, so I insist and said that the screen is zero. Therefore I checked and looked back at his screen. But it does not coincide on the small screen, still zero. That's why he numerically said to me the total price of the two items. So I handed out the money and asked him if I can check the bike computer that I am purchasing. But in their website, it says, what you see is what you get. Therefore, I opened the box and checked the accessories inside it. It includes the silicone casing, the bike mount, charging cable, and the safety strap. And after, I checked thoroughly the screen if there were scratches. But overall, it meets my expectation. I was so happy inside that I actually bought the helmet and the bike computer, because that is our sole purpose of going into the bike shop. Observing the store clerk doing his work is just amazing. It shows the commitment and passion of him doing the job. As he counted and handed me the money in both hands, he's just respectful to the fullest. In Japan, exceptional customer service is rooted in omotenashi, a philosophy of selfless hospitality where staff anticipate and meet guest needs with sincerity and care. This approach is reinforced by the cultural belief that the customer is an honored guest, okyakusama, often expressed through the phrase, the customer is God. So, as the mission was completed, I am about to head out for an exit. But an array of splendid sights captured the moments before my eyes. Therefore, I have to stay and look at the different display and types of bikes that are located hanging and aligned inside the shop. Like this bike, the Merida Sculptura Rim 400, which is 100,000 yen only, that has the group set of 105 Shimano. They also have the specialized Venge Elite at only 235,000 yen only with a group seat of Shimano Ultegra. They also have Pinarello as expected to be expensive, Giants, Cannondale, Ridley, Trek, and many more big brands. But looking at these road bikes and their prices lets you overthink of your future money savings. That's why I stop overthinking. And by next time visiting this bike shop, I can already bring home one of these bikes. I only want 3 things to my bike specification list. And these are at least a Shimano 105 group seat, a carbon frame, and money to buy those 2 specs. But it's still way too long to go to accumulate that amount of money. That's why, as of this moment, I grab the opportunity to enjoy to be in the bike shop and start manifesting. When the time is right, it will be possible to own one of those best bikes being displayed. I forgot to mention the name of this bike shop. It is By Cherry, which has many branches in Japan. By Cherry is Japan's largest chain specialty store for buying and selling second-hand sport bicycles and components. The shop is known for its widely selection of road bikes, hybrid bikes, and electric assist bicycles, offering both in-store and online shopping options. It focuses on high-value trade of sports bikes and parts. So that's what I ended up buying: the Kabuto helmet and the Brighton S800 bike computer. They still have great quality despite of being a second-hand item. And I'm excited to try them out. If you've had similar experience shopping for bike gear in Japan, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Or if you've got suggestions to where I should cycle next in Japan, let me know on the comments section below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more adventures. See you in the next video.